So basically, this is notes and rhythm in a nutshell. This is me, Mr. Scoggins, your neighborhood chorus teacher. My 5 cats and dog walking by, looking at me because I'm talking to myself. And here we go. I'm going to try and make this as simple as possible so that you can sort of stay together with me here. So there are different parts to a note that you guys need to know about first. First we have the head. Now the head is just a circle colored in, okay? And then you have, so this is like the head of a person. Then you have your stem, which is the line. Some notes have a head that is not colored in. And then you also have your flag. All right. Now the reason they call this as a flag is because when you put this, oh, it's not working. When you, not eraser, let's see, when you take this and you put it against that, all right, it makes look like a flag on a flagpole, kind of like this. All right, so here's our flag pole, and here's our flag. And then you add your note head. And anytime there's a flag, the note head is always colored in. So anytime there's a flag, your note head is always colored in. Then you have, the reason it's called a stem is because if you take your stem and you take your note head, all right, and if you were to turn that upside down, why does it not, I don't understand that. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this new piece of equipment here. Anyways, if you were to turn this upside down, it would kind of look like a flower, head of a flower, on top of your stem. All right? So those are the parts of a note. All right? You've got your flag, your stem, and your head. Then, once you've finally figured out those, you can start to determine which notes are what. The biggest note that you're going to have, sorry, the clippity-clop is my dog. The biggest note you're going to have is called a whole note. All right, and it just looks like that. It's an open circle, and it gets 4 beats. All right, usually gets 4 beats. One of these equals 4 of the quarter notes. Pardon my drawing. Just like if you had a piece of pie and you divided it into 4 quarters. Okay, same thing. You have 1 whole note, which is equal to 4 quarter notes. Now 1 whole note is also equal to 2 half notes. And a half note has an open circle and a stem. So open circle and a stem. Your half note is equal to 2 quarter notes. This is all like fractions, guys. All like fractions. This may even help some of you in math who really suck at fractions, but that's okay. So you've got your whole note, half note, quarter note. Then when you break down even further, your quarter note will become 2/8 notes. All right, here's 1, 2. And those are the 4 note sizes that you're going to see the most. So let's go back over those real quick again. We've got our whole note, our half notes, we've got our quarter note, then we've got our 1/8 notes. Now if you look, you'll see that these get broken down deeper and deeper and deeper. So it kind of looks like a weird Christmas tree. Alright, so those are the note values and the note sizes. The next part we're going to talk about is how long you should sing each one of those notes. Okay, so let's say we have a measure that has 4 notes in it. Quarter note, quarter note, quarter note, quarter note. Real simple. When we see this, we're going to say the syllable ta, T-A, ta. So when we read this, it's going to be ta, sorry, here we go, fixed it, ta, 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 ta. Alright, we're not going to make it short, we're going to make it just as long as it needs to be, ta, 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 ta. Then, let's say our next measure has 3 notes. It has a half note and 2 quarter notes. Alright, our measure then is going to be ta, because it's that equals, okay, the half note here equals the same amount of time as those, so we have to make this sound longer. So it's going to be ta, ta, ta. So let's try that. Read it with me. Ta, sorry, let me start that over. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Okay. Well, the next one we have is a whole note. We've got 2 measures. So here's a bar line. And then we have a half note, half note. Now, each one of these measures equals the same amount of time. This gets 4 beats, and this one gets 4 beats. Okay, so let me erase that. And so what we have to do is remember that they get 4 beats when we're reading them. It's still going to use the syllable ta for these longer ones, but it's going to be a little, the whole note's going to be a little longer than the half note. So let's try it. We've got ta, ah, 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 ta, ta. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Since you're not here with me, I don't know if it makes sense or not. So it's ta, ta, ta. And that's how you read whole notes and half notes. Now I'm going to include some flashcards on the Google Classroom assignment with this video for you to practice. Friday we're going to have a singing test, and you're going to have to be able to sing 8 of those flashcards consecutively, no stops. And we're going to practice during class too, so don't freak out on me. It'll be all right.